Usually when there's a new software of some sorts that's been introduced into a system and a process, I'm not a big fan. But Klaviyo's new flow builder is actually pretty good, and I've started using it for some of my clients now. In today's video, I'm going to run through what the new flow builder looks like, some of the functionality tools, my overall ideas and perceptions of it, things that can be improved, and some just tips and tricks when it comes to building things with this new builder. Let's get in. Okay, so straight off the bat, what you are seeing here is the new flow experience. And something that's really cool is just this little panel down here that allows you to in a much more easy way, navigate the flow itself. And you can also zoom out quite a lot, which just, once again, allows for easier navigation. I think you can go up to like 25% and go all the way down to about 200% here as well. So makes navigation a little bit easier. The biggest thing I noticed when it came to this new flow builder was just how quick it was. Watch this, right? Click add email, done. Add email, done. Another one, done. I think it missed one, but there we go, done. It's way, way faster at just adding things here. And also just has this nice little arrow code to show that it's nothing actually in there. But it's just so much quicker at just like adding these little tools, these time delays. In the old builder, there'd be quite a bit of a time delay just setting things up, like boom, conditional split, boom, ready to go, nice and easy. Another thing I really like about the new flow builder is, if we take a look at this, I'm actually showing analytics. I can hide it here, but you can see really quickly that the UTM tracking is being displayed. Unfortunately, sorry, that is one thing I do like, and I do like how easily the analytics display here. Unfortunately, unlike with the old Klaviyo account, you can't see if like smart sending's on really easily. Like if I click here, right, I have to click into the email to see this right-hand sidebar to then see if smart sending is on. Let me just see if I can turn this on. Skip recently emailed profiles, add filter. That, ideally, there you go, it adds it there. In the previous builder, I actually liked how it had all three of these on and then highlighted one when that little attribute was on. But here it just displays it if it's on and doesn't display it if it's not on. Something else I really do like about this here is you can just access everything from just this right-hand panel. You don't have to jump into the email and do all the updates. You have to switch from one side to the other. In the old builder, you'd click an email and everything would open up here. You still have all these functionality tools here now with the new builder that you can quickly add. And you also still have this other toolbar on the right-hand side that you can work from. As you can see here as well, you can also get the subject line assistant, which is really cool. You can also edit the preview text, which is something you weren't able to do in the old builder. So in the new builder, you can edit the preview text without actually having to get into the email itself. It's like less staggered out in terms of its steps. So that's really cool. You can see the email from right in here. I really, really do like that. Also, it's just a cleaner look and feel overall. One thing I have noticed though, and maybe this is just me, so guys in the comment section, if you do know the solution to this, please let me know, but I can't seem to find the trigger split. I can only add conditional splits. I can't seem to find the trigger split, which is important because I do like to use trigger splits in some of my flows. But here, I only have the conditional splits. And so it does make, I think it's something that they might have just missed out accidentally, or yeah, I'm not sure. So we'll see what people have to say about that in the comments if you do know anything. Apart from that, guys, the interface is, yeah, it's just quicker, a bit cleaner, and the time delays are all super clear. Once again, the big thing for me is probably not having this little smart sending and the UTM tracking stuff just there like the old builder, but it's just something that I'll get used to. I think people should be using this new flow builder over the old one, really just because it's quicker. It's just quicker to use compared to the old one. Like those little delays that you have to wait for every time you add like a new email. I'll show you what I mean. If I go here, click add email, see this load takes a bit of time. It sucks, right? Let me delete that, delete email. Cool, and then same with the conditional split. Now it looks like the trigger split is not in here either. I'm gonna quickly try something. I think it might be based off of the trigger itself. So if I go into the browse abandon, for example, and I add, there we go, the trigger split is here. So sorry about that, guys. It's because of the trigger that I was using in the flow that was causing the trigger split not to show up. But honestly, apart from that, I do like the new look and feel. I will say though, when it comes to like these bigger flows with the splits, this actually makes a lot more sense to me compared to the new one. Like when I see this, it's really daunting and kind of confusing. Because when I see this, the way that this is all staggered out, it looks like, from how this indicates, it goes down to the right, down, it's 50-50 random sample. Okay, cool, so it goes on this side, it's 30 minutes, goes on this side, it's 45 minutes, yeah, whatever. But then it seems to indicate that it goes back up into the email and then back down. I do not like how this is displayed. This is quite confusing. It actually makes it a little bit hard to understand from like somebody, from a layman's perspective, that these work chronologically. Like if I go back here, you know that this just goes left to right and then sinks back in. Here, does not look like that at all. Really strange. Apart from that though, I do like the new flow builder. This is probably one of my biggest gripes, to be honest. But apart from that, everything is looking tidy. Okay, if you found that video useful, that is awesome. If you didn't, let me know. You will hurt my feelings, but it'll let me improve. Now, if you do want to learn more tips and tricks when it comes to email marketing, I have my newsletter down below. If you're interested in connecting with me, shoot me a LinkedIn connection request and check out my other videos. Awesome, guys. Thanks.